Hey, what's up? If you don't know me, my name is Tara. I'm a licensed cosmetology teacher and I also make and sell press-on nails. You can check out my website, taranails.com, where you can order your own custom set of press-on nails that I will make just for you. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the things I got from Shein. I have like what I would call maybe a mini haul. There's not that many things. I think it's like 18 items, but I'm gonna go over how much I paid for each thing, if I think it's a value or not. Plus, I went and looked on Amazon for items that were similar into what I got. There were some things that were like pretty much almost exactly the same thing. And then others were like kind of close, and I did a price comparison. So I'm going to go over that total in the end, to what I actually paid, to what I could have paid if I bought the same or similar items all from Amazon. Okay, so let's get into what I got. I tried to pre-open a lot of the things that I already got so I didn't have to do it on camera. Plus, I was just really excited whenever it came in the mail and I was taking it out of all the packages and smelling it. I know that may sound weird smelling it, but you know how people will say like, this item smells, this item doesn't smell. I was trying to see if it smelled or not. So first up, does it smell or does it not? I got these really cute butterfly and shape little gems. They're like the foily type gems. You can see them here. The colorful ones are really cute. They're all butterflies. I love butterflies. I kind of have an obsession with butterflies. I think they're really cool. And then for the ones that are just pink, it's a mixture of butterflies and hearts, flowers, stars, some other little shapes. I think this is supposed to be a flower, just maybe with some little pointier edges there. So the pink container, I paid $1.18 for. And this multicolored one, where it's just the butterflies, I paid $1.58 for, which I think is a good value because it's just like a little piece of foil, you know, it's gonna stick to your nail. If you put this on, I'm trying to pick one up. If you put this on and you put top coat over it, it's gonna stick. It's not a problem. I think to get something like this off of Shein is really not an issue because like a sticker's a sticker, a little gem's a little gem. It's gonna stick if you put the right things on it, on your nail. So I do really like these two things. Next up, I have this nail stand that I paid $1.54 for. What I like about this is if you check this out, look how tiny these little stands are. What I love about that is these work great for the pinky nails, or if you have someone else who has really small fingers. If you have a pinky nail on one of those nail stands that are like a little bit bigger, it's like you put it on the nail stand and the little sticky tab on there, it doesn't fit right. And I find that I get the polish on my actual stand, but with these little tiny mini ones, they are just absolutely perfect. I like it. The magnet seems pretty firm as I'm lifting it off of the plate here. It's kind of light. Overall, it's lighter than the other ones that I got on Amazon that were a couple more dollars, but overall, I think this is a really good bargain for, what did I say it was? I have it written down, $1.54. Yeah, you can't beat that. Here I have a star stamping plate. I didn't take the blue paper off of it yet. The blue paper will come off and then you'll be able to stamp it as usual. What I thought was kind of weird about this plate was on their website, it said it was for nail stamping art, and I was pretty sure it said for nail polish, gel polish, but then when it came in the packaging, it said don't use nail polish or gel polish. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm trying to peel this little blue thing off so I can take a look. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to grab tweezers. Okay, so I peeled it off, the blue paper with the tweezers, and it feels like it's just as deep as any other stamping plate that I've used in the past with nail polish. So I'm not exactly sure why it tells you not to use nail polish or gel polish on this. It had a little paper in there, but I will use it and find out. I'm kind of excited to try it. Stampers are always hit and miss though, because the one thing I hate about stamping pads, even with this one too, if you take a really close look at it, look how close those designs are. For me, I'm so messy with everything that I struggle to not get the design on my nail, especially if I want like this little one here to not make a mess here. Like if I was getting these little stars here, I would struggle a little bit to not get that end of design there on my stamper if you have a little bigger stamper. But luckily, I have something coming up that might do the trick for me in that case that I also got on that website, which this, by the way, was $1.30. So far, I think it's an okay bargain. Find out eventually. I got 10 nail files here for $1.34. I'm gonna open it up now and take a look at how they feel. This was $182.40. It feels overall okay. I know it's a higher grit, so it would be almost more of a buffing at $2.40, but it doesn't feel that bad. I think it would be usable for a couple times. It's okay. I'm gonna give it was okay for $1.34. I can't complain. I don't necessarily think it's the best nail file ever. If you take a look here, it says washable and disinfectable. I wanted to see if it said disinfectable or disinfectant. I wasn't sure what it says. You never know with the printing on these. And I feel like if you washed this and you scrubbed it, it would almost fall apart. It looks so thin on the sides. And I'm still just gonna say this is okay. Meh. $1.34 for 10. Not bad. It's okay. Next up, we got this little cute thin brush here that was $1.40. What I like about this brush here is that it's really short. Is this gonna come into focus? It's really short. There you go. See that? I like the short ones over the longer striping brushes. I feel that I have more control as I'm gripping it so intensively as I'm doing my nail art. That is me. I have so much tension. Does anybody else do that whenever you're there drawing and you just get in the zone and you're like, it's a problem. I like this. It's really thin. The point is really good on this brush, and I think I'm gonna get some happy uses out of this. So this next thing that I got, I was super excited about when I seen it on the website, and I have no idea why, because it's literally just a stamper, but it's mini. It's not as tall as the stampers that I have. The stampers that I currently own have the really long back, and I saw this and thought, oh my goodness, that has a narrower handle. That's gonna be so convenient. I'm gonna love this. Add to cart. That's what happened. It also came with the little card so you can scrape your polish off and into your design. I'm gonna open it up here and see how it is. The ball, or whatever you wanna call this little pad, popped out. But overall, it looks good. It's not damaged. There's nothing on the little dome here that you can see. And I think it's okay. I think it'll get the job done for what I want it to. Maybe a little bit too large. It's definitely wider than the other ones that I have at home now. And you heard I just said, I make a mess and I'm gonna be getting my other art everywhere. So stamp, stamp, stamp. Good thing it's gonna be on a press-on most likely and not my finger, because I'd be stamping it on my skin. But a value for this, I think it's good. It seems like it's gonna work well. I don't see any issue with this. It seems just as good as any other stamper that I've ever bought before. So thumbs up. Here's some rhinestones that I got for $1.13. I was kind of disappointed whenever they came in, and I shouldn't even say disappointed because it was $1.13. How many rhinestones do you really think you're gonna get for $1.13? But whenever I opened the package. Some of them, I don't know. And it's not even that I wanted a lot more rhinestones. I just felt that maybe just a couple more sprinkled in the package. I mean, it's okay. I think for what I paid, it's all right. Once again, it's one of those things that I believe that if you put it on, right, it doesn't really matter where you get it from, because if you put your rhinestone on with your glue, you're curing it into your nail. It really shouldn't matter if you spent $1 or $10. A rhinestone's a rhinestone. It's a little piece of plastic, right? I mean, maybe other people feel a certain way about it. That's just how I feel. I think as long as you prep it and do it right, it's gonna stick, and it looks just as shiny as anything else, as some of the other ones that I have where I bought elsewhere. So I think it's okay. Wanted a little sprinkle more, but can't complain for what the price was. So right here, I have some circles, which I don't even know what else to call them other than circles, because that's what they are. Maybe like glitter. We could say it's glitter. It's really not glitter though either. It's almost just like little pieces of circle paper. It's circle paper that I paid $1.12 for. That's what I paid for this circle paper when I could have just bought a hole punch. Most likely though, right? But that would be small. Look how small some of those circles are on there for a nail. I think it's a really good size. I don't want to be hole punching that. That sounds awful. So for how much that it costs and how many circles that are in here, I think it's fine. I think it's an all right deal. And it's one of those things too that if you're putting it on the nail, you know, put it on with whatever you're sticking it on with and then you top coat it. I think it should be fine. The only issue I could see is that it seems like they're really thin and movable. So it might stick to your brush if you were to just put it on top, kind of like a glitter, and then try to top coat it. I think they would move. So you might have to try to stick them down with something else first, because they seem really thin, like paper. But otherwise, I think they are going to be pretty good, and I'm excited to use them. Next up, I got some dotting tools that I'm taking out of their package right here. Let me put that paper down. These dotting tools were $1.49 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. This one looks like it needs the plastic kind of like just ripped off there. It's fine. It still has a little bit of a harsh edge there. Maybe I can take one of my new fowls and just smooth it down. It's gonna need something done to it. They're really cute though, with the little glitter pieces on the inside. I'm liking the vibe that it has. They have all different sizes. I'm not sure if any of them are the same or not. I just showcased the glitter here for a reason. I don't know why. I guess because I just really like glitter. I love glitter. So they look like they're different. The one end might be the same. Yeah. So this end is all the same size. And then on the back side, we have all of our different sizes for all of our different various of dots. A little tiny mini one all the way to a big one. I think a dotting tool is a dotting tool. What can really go wrong with this? I mean, you could even use a bobby pin as a dotting tool, right? So it seems like it's secure, like I'm pulling on the ends and they're not popping out. So it's glued together well and it's gonna boop, dot just fine. And this is honestly great because some of my dotting tools that I have now, check this out, I've literally had them since high school and I think they're like 15 years old. And I swear, I was like, I'll just put glue in it because they are coming apart like this. They pop out. And I was like, I'll just glue it. But for $1.49, why bother gluing it? Because these seem honestly like they're gonna last a while. Maybe 15 years, who knows? Here I have various flower stickers, and these stickers cost $1.86. What I like about these stickers, which is so cool, is there's so many different designs to choose from. Every single paper has a different flower pattern on, which I think is really awesome. If you were getting these to do your own nails, that would honestly be absolutely perfect if you loved flowers, because you could literally just do something different with every sheet. Every sheet has a lot on. As far as I'm concerned, you could get, you know, maybe a couple manicures out of this, depending on how many you put on, which you did, or you could even mix and match the flowers from the papers, and you get 21 sheets. That's an odd number, unless one of them stuck together. I'm gonna have to recount them. That was kind of weird. I recounted this like twice and now I got 23. So I don't know. We're going with 23 of these little sheets. They are sticking together though, like crazy. But they're really, really cute. I love them for the price. Oh my God. Yeah, stick that on. Put some top coat on it. You're good to go. I hope these are sticky. Are they sticky? I can't even get it off the paper. That's how sticky it is. You know what? I'm not going to try it right now. Save that for another day. The number one thing you should know about me is that I struggle anytime I have nails on. It's like I can't use my hands. Whenever people say, oh, is there someone here around that has any nails that can do something? And I'm like, not me. I don't have anything on, because I can't. I'm like pulling a tweezer out, like, let me open that. I don't understand. Girls, if you have nails on like this or acrylic or whatever, where it's a little bit thicker than just your natural nail too, how do you use these? How do these work? I'm stupid. I don't know what it is. I need to pull my tweezers out to peel anything. I can't peel anything, pick anything off with these. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Okay, anyways, rant over. Enough about me that no one cares about. Okay, so next item, nail wipes. Nail wipe, again, pretty standard. It feels okay. I think it's gonna work okay. Good value for this. Oh my gosh, yes, because I only paid $1.50 for 500 nail wipes. 500 nail wipes. So, price check. This price I'm going to share with you because I wrote every price down for every item that I thought that I found similar on Amazon to try to get my total. And nail wipes, an actual like same thing, 500 pack count of nail wipes on Amazon was $8.97. $8.97 for the same thing that I paid $1.50 for. Yeah. Value! Next up, I got this ombre brush. I really hope that somebody wants me to do some ombre for them, or I'm just gonna do it for myself because this brush is awesome. So a brush I had before, an ombre brush, let's break it down if you don't know. Like, what's an ombre brush? So an ombre brush to do nails is pretty much just, if you take a look at it, the top of it is thinner. So this top part of the brush is thinner and the bottom part is thick, and it's kind of almost like someone took scissors and just cut the brush. This brush, I'm not sure if it's maybe too close together. We'll see how it works. It's definitely thinned out at the top and thicker at the bottom. I've never had an official ombre brush before. I've tried to take scissors and cut my own brush before, which is something that you can do. And you can do ombre without doing the brush. The brush just makes it easier, I'm told, or can give you a different effect from some techniques that I was already doing. So I want to mix it up and try something new, and I think this will be exciting. I hope it's not a disappointment. The ombre brush was $1.21. So not too bad. And even if it doesn't work well for ombre, I'm sure it could work well for something because it's a cute little brush. I got some more brushes coming up here because I was really into buying the brushes. These brushes, 5 different brushes. They're all liner brushes of various sizes. I haven't opened them yet. They are the like longer to the short, and wow, is this really nice and thin? I am impressed already. Check this out. Wow. I really like that. I like that so far. And the handle, it's thick and it has a good grip. Or maybe I have a good grip, I don't know. It's it's like light, but it has some weight to it. It's not too heavy. It doesn't feel like super chintzy whenever I'm holding it here. Let's check out these other ones. Oh my goodness! That little baby one. I like it. I like that. I think this one might be better than that other brush that I previously showed. These all might be. See, this long one, I can't get into the long ones too much. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I find that I like the shorter ones better, which yes, there are certain effects you can do with the longer ones. Don't get me wrong, but I like the shorter ones better. This one's also kind of long. It's nice though. Like these are really thin, like thin liner brushes. That's really good for doing some high detail. This one's pretty long too. It has like a little fuzzy on it. I feel like this one maybe almost needs to take like a little nail scissor and like trim the top or something. It's uneven. It has like that uneven tip where one of the bristles is a little bit higher. So I feel like that might mess me up when trying to draw. I keep going like this, like I'm just gonna pull it off or something, and that's not gonna happen. But overall, these brushes, really, really nice. What did I say? Did I say what I paid for them? I can't remember because I'm just taken away by how nice that little mini one was. I'm trying to find it on my list and I can't find it. Okay, $2.46. $2.46 for 5 brushes. I don't think that's a bad deal. I found other brushes on Amazon that were 5 in a set, and they were actually pink like this. I don't think they were the exact same brand, but they looked pink like this. And for those 5 brushes, let me find it on my list where I can't find anything, $8.99. So $2.46, $8.99. I mean, which one do you want to pay? So this next purchase totally wasn't even necessary at all, but I'll use it. Don't get me wrong, I'll use it. I just didn't really need it. It was just cute, okay? It happens. I got these covers for my cuticle nippers, and they're cute little cat paws. Like, how adorable is that? Come on. So these 3 paw covers are $1.21 for what I paid, and I looked it up on Amazon. Get this, I seen these same covers. Only difference was I bought them in 3, which was what I had to buy it in, and on Amazon you had to buy 12 of them. Like, oh my gosh, what would you do with 12? Would you need 12? I don't need 12. I don't even know if I need 3. But on Amazon, 12 covers were $8.99. So that comes out to Amazon per cover, we're looking at 75 cents. And the covers that I got here from Shein, we're looking at 40 cents a piece. Oh, yeah, that's a value. That's a good deal. This is going to cover it just fine. Let me get my cuticle nippers. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Now I'm safe. I'm safe from dropping them and breaking them and having to buy a new pair because the tip is dented. Because that has happened before. So cover your nippers so you don't break them and have to buy a new pair. Get your covers. So now I'm going to be showing you my eyeshadow applicator sponges. They were $2.70 for this pack of 100 eyeshadow applicators, which it looks like they must come in 50s in little Ziplocs here. Should I count them to make sure there's 100? I'm not. I'm really not. Let's see if... Oh, that's nice. I like that. So this would be good for chrome. I like the eyeshadow applicator over the little rubber piece for doing the chrome. It seems to work better for me. This seems nice. I like how it feels. I think it would work just fine for the most part, an eyeshadow applicator is an eyeshadow applicator, right? You're gonna use it and throw it out. And I think the sponge is fine. So I think this is a good deal. And once again, looked it up on Amazon to see how much it would cost for 100 on Amazon. And it was $3.99. Not as drastic as a difference as some other things, but hey, any money that you save is worth it, right? Next up here, I got some more stamping pad, and check out this. This is gonna be my favorite thing. Little mini stamper with a sponge. I think I might like this little tiny stamper because, as I've mentioned before, messy. So especially with these little tiny flowers on here, I think to be able just to put that tiny little stamper over that flower is going to be really cool. I didn't take the paper off of this. Oh, I'm rolling it off. I'm getting it. Maybe this is how people use their nails whenever they have them. They don't. I use my finger. Okay, so this is a little bit deeper, I think, than the star one. It feels slightly deeper. Like when I rub my finger across it, I can really feel the grooves. This flower was almost cut off on the top and the middle. Oh my gosh. It just barely made it. It barely made it into the pattern. I think this is going to be good. These are all really cute flower designs. My favorite thing about this, I have to share this. I got this paper on how to use it, and it really cracked me up because on top it says nail art tool for profession use only. And in my head, even as I read it the first time, I said, oh, for professional use only. Okay, like a lot of products will say that, but like you don't need to be a professional to buy it, you know what I mean? Like I don't have to put my license number in or anything, but I looked at it again and it said for profession use only, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's funny. Somebody should have checked that. Somebody should have. So let's check out this little tiny stamper at the bottom. Look at that. I think that's really cool. Has anyone ever used a mini stamper before? Do you love it? Tell me if you love it. I think I'm gonna love it. I don't love that there's hair on it already, but I think I'm gonna love it. I don't think it was used. I think it's just dirty. That's honestly what I believe. I believe it wasn't used. I believe it's just dirty. It's just some fuzzies. It's not a big deal. We can get the sticky off. This was kind of greasy though when I touched it. That's kind of weird. It made me want to smell it, and oh my gosh. Do I regret that? Do I regret smelling that? That didn't smell great. It smelled sort of like an oil. I don't know if they spray something on it maybe so this lid can come off and doesn't get stuck. The amount of things that smell too in this order, which I kind of forgot even to mention because as I was going through it, it didn't smell anymore. So all the smells that did smell when I took it out of the package originally didn't smell once I had it in my hand again. So that's good. I forgot about the smell. But when I was originally opening some of the packages, like out of their plastic they were in, like this was in a bag, and whenever I opened the bag, like some of the stuff smelled. Like the nail stand kind of smelled. It kind of smelled not like bad in a way that was weird. Like this kind of smelled like an oil, like a spray. Like the nail stand just really kind of smelled plasticky. Like real strong plastic. So some of it didn't smell weird, bad. It just has like that plastic smell. But some of it just smells weird, bad, like this guy. Okay, one more item to go. Okay, last item, bam! Premium quality glittery tweezers. What I like about these, no, what I love about these tweezers is they cost me $1.49. And that's not even the part that I love. I love that I looked these up on Amazon. These tweezers, like literally the exact same tweezers. Look, here is a screenshot of the ones from Amazon, and here is this package here. And if we look at them side by side, okay, it's exactly the same name. Kiz Show, I guess, Kiz Show. So the only difference is with Amazon, so Amazon's $4.59. This tweezer, $1.49. Of course, Amazon, you're getting 2 in the pack. This, I only got 1, which still is less expensive than the Amazon ones, which are literally exactly the same tweezer. But I'm a little disappointed about these, so I'm opening these up. And when I looked at them through the packaging, I could see there was like a little chip. There's a little tiny chip. Where is it? Right there. Right there by my fingernail. There it is. In the paint. A little tiny chip. Like, come on, man. I didn't even use these yet. Like, I should be the one to break these. I don't want them to come broken. It's just the paint, but like, the paint is the whole reason that I bought this pair because it's so cute. I'm trying to take this little plastic off. That was kind of tight. And nice grip. This would be nice for pushing things on or maybe picking up some of those like little like circles or something and like kind of putting them into place. I like these tweezers. Overall, besides the little chip in the paint on my pretty pattern, good deal. Not upset. Obviously can't be upset. Paid less than what other people are paying on Amazon right now. Like literally, how crazy is that? And if you heard, I need these tweezers for my nail art and for whenever I can't open things. Me peeling something off with these tweezers. No, these ones are too nice. Honestly, these ones are gonna be reserved just for nail stuff. I can't do other things. Like these tweezers are for this, these tweezers are for that. We can't crisscross the products. That's just wrong. They have their own special home and where they belong. But good value. I like them. Once again, besides the little chip, I'm like devastated. I'm devastated that little chip is there. I'll get over it though. It smells kind of weird though too. I think it's this, it's like this. It smells like, I don't know, rubbery, but also I think I still smell that oil on my hands. And this I did just directly take out of the package where some of the other things have been sitting over on my table out of the package. So maybe if this aired out for a little bit, it wouldn't stink either, but it kind of has like that really rubbery, plasticky smell right now. So not a fan. I need to go wash my hands. So my grand total for everything that I paid for on Shein is $28.42. If I would have bought all of that stuff from Amazon, which would be similar or the same product, I would have paid $106.39 with a total for a difference of $77.97. I personally think that's a great value. Obviously, some of the stuff on Amazon, if you look, you may get maybe a little sprinkle more of your rhinestones, or it could be a little bit better quality, but overall, what I paid for what I got, I'm happy with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Some of the stuff, man, just okay, but overall, I'm really happy with my order that I got on Shein. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you shop from Shein and if you ever got anything on there that you liked, disliked, how to go. And please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of the nail content that I post in the future. See you in the next one. Bye.